You guys, so this week we're going to be working on adding and subtracting with word problems that have fractions in them, but our fractions are always going to have like denominators. And we learned on Tuesday that when they have like denominators, all we have to do is worry about the top numbers and the denominator stays the same. So we're going to practice some word problems, an addition one and a subtraction one. That way you guys can have this video to help you with your assignment. So we know that this is a word problem. So just like our regular word problems, we're going to write our cubes down the side because this helps us stay organized and know our steps in our problem. So it says Aiden had 10 12 feet of string. He used 2 12s for a bracelet for his sister. How much string does he have left? So our first step is circle our numbers, and they're actually going to be fractions this time. So it's going to be 10 12s and 2 12s. And you can put a check here, or you can write them in, whichever you prefer. I will do both so you can see what it looks like with both. Okay, and then 2 12s. Next thing is to underline our question. So we're going to underline how much string does Aiden have left? Because that's the question. The first part's just the story part of the problem. This is the actual question we're trying to solve. We want to know how much he has left. So now we're going to box our keywords. It says, how much string does Aiden have left? We've learned that left means subtraction. The word used also means subtraction because when you use something, you get less of it. So we're going to write both of our words down here. Left. I'm going to put a subtraction sign over, and then I'm going to put used. Both of those mean our number is getting smaller. E means to estimate or eliminate any extra numbers, so we don't have to do either of those, so we're just going to put an X here. S means to solve. So all we're going to do is set up our problem. So we have our two numbers, and our sign is going to be subtraction. So we have, let me go ahead and put it in the boxes. We have 10 12s minus 2 12s. And when we're subtracting with the same denominator, the denominator is going to stay the same. So that means I'm just going to bring this 12 straight across. It's never going to change. Now all I have to do is do 10 minus 2. And if you don't know 10 minus 2 in your head, you could draw 10 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And you're going to take away 2 of them. So 1, 2. And then you're just going to count how many are left. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So my numerator is 8. So he has 8 12 feet left. So that would be our answer. This was a subtraction problem. So now we're going to go ahead and look at an addition problem. If you need this on the screen, just hit pause and you can look at it a little bit further. I'm going to go ahead and erase it so we can do an addition problem. All right. So it's another word problem. So our first step is always going to be write cubes. All right. So Sydney ran 2/8 of a mile at Run Club on Tuesday, and on Thursday she ran 4/8 of a mile. How far did she run in all? So we're going to go through our steps again. Our first step is to circle our numbers. So I'm going to circle my fraction 2/8, 4/8. Like we did in the last one, we're going to write our fractions next to it so that we know we circled them. Our next step is to go ahead and underline the question. So how far did she run in all? Then we're just going to put a little check next to it. And then we're going to go ahead and box our keywords. So Sydney ran 2/8 of a mile at Run Club on Tuesday. On Thursday she ran 4/8 of a mile. How far did she run in all? And we learned this year that in all means addition. So I'm going to write in all right here. And I'm going to put my plus sign. I'm actually going to circle it so that I know it's a plus sign. And there's no extra numbers to eliminate, so I'm going to X this off. Then all we have to do is solve. So we're just going to set up our problem. 2 eighths plus 4 eighths equals. When our denominator is the same, they both have 8, we just bring that 8 right over. We don't do anything with it. We don't add it. We don't do anything. It stays the same. All we're going to do is look at the top number. So 2 plus 4. If you don't know 2 plus 4 in your head, you don't want to count on your fingers, you could draw 2 and then add 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and you would get 6. So our answer would be 6 eighths. She ran 6 eighths miles all together. If you have any questions while completing this, please let us know.